Product Universe here. JD Vance just responded to the media in the Harris campaign, calling him and Donald Trump weird. Watch his incredible response.
Senator Vance,
Yeah.
Two quick questions for you. Circling back on the debate, we know
Sure.
that Kamala Harris, when she was VP, agreed to a debate early August, the 13th, with CBS. That was before Biden dropped out. Now he's out. We have a new VP pick. Can you give us any guidance on when and where that debate would happen? And then secondly, the weird thing keeps coming up. I know you said that was interns. The first time we heard it on cable news was with Waltz. He took that insult all the way to the Democrat ticket, clearly convincing Democrats of these claims. What are you going to do to combat the independent voters and prevent them from saying that you're weird?
Yeah, so August 13th, what is the date today? August
7th.
7th? Okay, so here's my offer to Kamala Harris. If she'd like to do a debate with me on August 13th, I'll do it, right? We should do that, right? I don't think she wants to anymore because, one, she probably doesn't even know that she's going to be the Democratic nominee, and two, we don't know who the vice presidential nominee is going to be either. He's got a lot of skeletons that are coming out of the closet today, and we'll see if the Democrats pull a bait and switch on Tim Walz or on Kamala Harris, just like they did with Joe Biden. But look, if Kamala Harris wants to honor her commitment and debate on August 13th, let's do it. I'm all game. Now, the second thing I'll say is, look, what Democrats use to attack Republicans, they're going to attack us on something. They're going to criticize us on something. I think that what makes Donald Trump and I good candidates and a good team is that we're normal guys who want to make this country great again. And we want Americans to be able to live the American dream. I really do think that whatever Tim Walz calls me, I mean, talk about weird with Tim Walz. I don't know if you guys saw the rally yesterday, but afterwards, his wife comes up to him, and Tim Walz does what any normal Midwestern guy would do, seeing his beautiful wife on stage after his speech. He gives her a firm handshake. Right? That's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. When I see my wife after a speech, I give her a hug and a kiss because I'm excited to see her, and she's my wife. These people have no leg to stand on, and I think what's going to happen is they're going to try to call us weird for the next 93 days, and what's going to happen is the American people aren't going to care about it because they don't care about some tagline written by a social media intern. They care about which president and which vice president is going to make their country better and their lives more safe and more secure. That's Donald Trump and I'm proud to carry that message forward for the next 93 days. Ma'am.
NBC Minneapolis. Can you please paint a picture of the future? Grievances aside, what is your winning message?
Oh, I think it's a great future. I mean, our picture for the future, President Trump and I's vision for the future is that if you work hard and play by the rules, whether you went to college, whether you went to law school, or whether you just graduated from high school, you can go and work in a job that's proud, that's meaningful, that pays you a good wage, and allows you to start a family. It's about housing prices that are low enough that whatever your background, again, so long as you're working hard, you're able to buy a nice home to raise your family in. It's about going to the grocery store and being able to afford a nice steak and not having to cut back because Kamala Harris has driven the price of groceries through the roof. And it's about whether you're poor or rich or in the middle, being able to send your kids off to the playground without being worried that they're going to be harmed or they're going to come across a drug that's going to take their life. I think it's a basic and very simple vision of the American dream that you work hard and you play by the rules, you get a good home, you get a nice house, you get a secure family, and you get a good job, and that's all we really want. It's crazy to say, a lot of Americans feel like that's slipping away. And it's a very, very heartbreaking thing. I know certainly in the hometown that I grew up in, a lot of Americans felt like that was slipping away because, look, we pursued policies that destroyed thousands of good manufacturing jobs. That's just in my hometown. Millions of good manufacturing jobs all across our country. The Kamala Harris economy is that you have to go to the college she says you have to go to and incur hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of debt to be able to support a family in this country. I think that's a disgrace, and President Trump and I want something better for the American people.
JD Vance just put the weird talking point campaign to bed. JD Vance and Donald Trump are two normal guys who just want to make America great again with a normal vision for the future. A vision for the future that is exactly how it should be. A vision where if you work hard at your job and you play by the rules, you should be able to live a great life and be able to provide for your family, own a big home, and have the ability to eat big steaks whenever you want and be able to go on vacations and retire when you want to. That doesn't sound weird to me. That sounds exactly how life should be. You work hard, you get rewarded. JD also turned the weird narrative around on its head over to Tim Walz when he stated that after Walz's speech, he didn't hug and kiss his wife, he shook her hand. But besides that, JD Vance and Donald Trump stand for common sense as they stand for secure borders, secure elections, religious freedom, financial freedom, lower taxes, energy independence, equality of opportunity, the Second Amendment, the First Amendment, no men and women's sports, and peace through strength. Donald Trump and JD Vance's agenda is normal and, frankly, what was common sense for generations, but which is now considered by the media to be weird. Anyways, this video deserves to be shared because it shows the common sense Trump Vance vision for the future, which is not even close to weird. It is what we need. But that's just my 2 cents, and you're entitled to your 2 cents. If you want, share your opinion in the comments below, as all viewpoints are welcome. If you enjoyed this informational and educational video, then give the video a like and turn on my channel notifications so that you'll be notified the next time I release a new video. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and God bless America.